Chitty chat. I've been driving around looking for used furniture places, looking for the rustic stuff. Then I went in, they go, they can paint it whatever color you want. I said, I can paint it myself. I don't need them to paint it. Anyway, came back and took my rock. Just did a little, kind of a little mountain and thing. I don't have many colors with me. There you go. You can see the little cactus and stuff in there. I'm very limited in colors, so I had to kind of mix them and blend them. But this is going to be, this is like a little doorstop. So that's kind of my southwestern doorstop there. Anyway, so I'll put that away, put my colors away. I've got just basically a red, a yellow, a turquoise, umber, a sienna, a black, and a white. So that's it. I have, no greens, no. So I'm sitting here trying to make a good green out of the turquoise. So it's okay. It's okay for a little quickie thing. It'll work for a door stopper. But I did find a place today. I think they got a table that I'm going to get. It's made out of old mesquite wood. Usually she sells those tables for like $200. It's very old aged mesquite. But this one's been sitting out. It needs to be taken care of a little. Now, which is good for me because I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put the color on it and distress it and then put the sealant on it. So I think I'm going to pick up that little table. I can get it for $75 instead of $200. It's kind of neat. It's kind of a little diamond shape, and then it's got the rough wood under. So I think I'm going to get that one. And then she had another piece that I like. It's not very deep, so it would fit in there. It's an old. It was for a cigarette company. Of course, I don't smoke, but I've never seen one like it. It's very cool. And she said I could get that one for maybe $125. And then she's got, appeared in the windows. It wasn't open today, but she's got all this collection of good old stuff. Navajo rugs. I wanted to get some rugs to put up in there. So she's got the rugs. She said she's got a yay piece that's fabulous. I hope that's not the one that's like $2,500. It's a big, huge piece. But I've been wanting. I did find a yay piece yesterday of the yays. But it's in it's a small piece. It's a piece about that big. It's been mounted in a frame. They got it at, at Chenley. It's at Chenley Canyon. They got it in 2009. Anyway, I got it for like $12, man. That was a bargain of the century. Then I found another little piece that's really cute that I'm going to put in the kitchen. There's another piece that I really want to get to put in the kitchen. That's an advertisement for an old flower company, and it's got Native American head on it. It's very cool. But I can't be buying this stuff now. I've got to wait till my place closes. Because if they see you buying a bunch of stuff, then they might go, oh, you're not going to be able to pay your mortgage, whatever, anyway. So I'm holding off on buying anything. I think I found the couch I want. Now the couch I'm going to invest the money in, for a new couch. Uh, but the ones I found, I'm just debating on which color. If I want the one it's kind of a muted red and green, but I like the arms on that one better. It's made with a micro fiber, which feels like a leather. And then they have one that's in turquoise, but it's a bonded leather, darker color leather. So I'm still going back and forth on those. But I am finding some pieces that I want to get. I really would like to get the that tall Talavera Day of the Dead. I would like to put it, I know exactly where I would put it, where you go from the living room, you see it, to the kitchen. I wanted to put it there, like a big dividing thing. And then I'm trying to think of the pieces that I have that are coming. I have the skull that I painted. I have 2 cow skulls. One of them is fabulous. That's got a Native American painted on it. It's a wonderful piece. And then I have the one that I painted. Not as wonderful. But it's okay. It's mine, okay? So I'm looking for, a little kitchen table. I don't want a large piece. It's got to be real wood so that I can distress it and do what I want to do with it, Thinking of distressing, I might even whack it with a hammer. I don't, I really distress it. Anyway, so I'm still looking for that. There are a few things I have to get for in there. The couch. I need to get a TV table. I do have that one coming that I had painted before. So I don't know. Maybe I'll take that one outside. Get a couple little chairs so I can sit out on the little porch. I want to get a little fountain out there. Okay, little fountain, little table, a couple of chairs so I can sit out there and maybe have a drink. Well, when I say a drink, I mean like a coffee. I don't drink alcohol. Coffee or tea or something. So I can come sit out there. The backyard, I'm thinking about putting in a little patch of AstroTurf for Mr. Max, and then the rest of it, I'm going to leave it pretty much the dirt, maybe some type of sand or something that I can put there, and I want to have some big boulders put there. Another thing I saw today, which was cool, which I might get to put back, I'm still debating, there was a wagon wheel, which would look very cool back there. And then I've got a little lizard that I bought, like those little spiky lizards. And I want to put a couple of, cactus, some of those little plants, just maybe 2-3 pieces back there with the big boulders, and then my little animals kind of hid back there. So I've got ideas as to what I want to do in there. It's just going to maybe take a little while to collect everything. Because I'd rather buy, if I can buy some used furniture, I'd rather distress it and do the work on it myself like I had in my old house. I did those, the dresser and all the stuff that was in there. I did that distressing and painted all those myself. So, so I think I'm going to take off now and go look at that antique place again down there. I can't remember what they had for furniture and stuff, because the first time I went down there, I really wasn't looking for that. I was looking for boots. When I go, I'm honing in, but I did find that one piece that I really want to get. I don't know, maybe I will. The problem is, too, I don't have any place to store stuff now, unless I get a storage unit. Anyway, so I'm going to leave that there, and right now I'm mainly going around and getting ideas. And then once I get in there, I need to, because the space is a little smaller in the living room, so I've got to measure to make sure I've got room for stuff. Now, the other rooms are fine. The tarot room, I need to find a nice table, size table. They did have one that was made out of an old door, which I like, kind of long. I can always have Ronald cut a piece of acrylic and ship it out here that would fit that as a top. That's why I'm lucky I have access to the acrylic. If I find something I don't want to put a glass top on it, I can have him cut a piece of acrylic that will fit that, a heavier piece. So anyway, I'm still looking and seeing what I can find. What I'm really having a hard time finding is a little dining table, small enough. I don't want a big thing in there. But I haven't found any. Yes, I know I said I'm going to go, but you cannot go. You have to stay this time. You have to stay. He says, I don't like that word. He does not like the word stay. He knows what that means. He's like looking at me like, I don't want to stay. I took you out this morning and you had a puppuccino. You had your goodies. Don't try to kiss up to me. It's not going to work. You can't go. And then I got to find a thing, for all my crystals and stuff. I need a big thing I can put all my tarot cards in. And then my crystals. I've got my crystals. I'm trying to think what statues, if it's just the Buddha coming. I can't remember if I had a Mary statue. I'm not sure if that got packed to come. I think a lot of the art stuff, I know all the Southwestern art things are coming. And then I bought some things here too. I did get one yesterday that's a framed piece. It's a very old photo of Native Americans on their horses. Really like the piece. I got it for like $17.50. It was half off. So that I like that a lot. And then I went to they have one of the Habitat for Humanity, and I found a couple of little shelves that have the like the flute player. They have Kokopelli. They have some Kokopellis on there. So those will go in the music room. So I'm picking up, little things here and there. I mean, just, stuff that I can store in my car. So we'll see. I have that one rug that I bought last year. Which is going to go in one of the rooms. I'm not sure which one yet. So anyway, I think I will go down there to that, because today is cooler. I can leave Mr. Max in here and not have to worry about it getting too hot. So it's a good, it is cooling off. It is starting to cool off. And they said, of course, this year was hotter than usual and it's lasted longer. Of course, when I'm in here baking, and people here are complaining about the heat. I said, you should be in my little van and cooking all summer. I feel like I'm thoroughly baked by now. So anyway, I've been having fun since I'm here. You know, I got to do this hat and I, decorated it up and did all my fun stuff with it. And, my other hats and stuff. And so I've been having a good time. There is the other hat being made. It's going to be shaped like this, the Gus. I like this. I really like this style. So yeah, I'm waiting for that to be done. And that one's a full-on beaver hat. So it's, it's costing me a bit of money. But that's my last hat. I'm done with boots. I'm done with hats. I'm pretty done with moccasins. I got these. These are some of the, found these from the 70s. I do like these style. And I bought the things. I'm going to put a heavy sole on here, like I did with my other. I have some other shoes that were like this, and I know it's weird, but I put a sole on here so it, it's easier to wear them, and I just like it better. These are the old mini Tonka. Mini Tonkas. These are from the, I don't think they make this style anymore. They haven't done these for quite some time. So I was glad to find these, because I actually like to wear the moccasins better than I do the boots. I would much rather wear moccasins. But when it gets more winter, well, I'll probably wear my Uggs more. When it gets really cold, I wear the Uggs, those big, ugly, duck feet looking things. But I've got knee-high Uggs that are in sheepskin, so they keep you very warm. So those come out when the weather gets really cold. In the more of the autumn stuff, I might be wearing some more of the boots and stuff. So we'll see. Anyway. Yes, I know, you can tell I'm getting ready to go. But you cannot come. You have to stay. You have to guard for Mama. You have to stay here and guard for Mama. Okay, can you do that? Can you stay here and guard the place for me? Ears go down. He's not buying it. He's not thrilled with it. Because you're such a good boy. I'm getting the beady-eyed stare of death. It's okay. It's okay. You'll be okay. Mama's going to come back. I'm not going to leave you here forever. When I go, he acts like I'm going to leave him here forever. I'm never going to come back. He's going to die of starvation. He gives me that look like panic, like... Oh, now he's giving me the sad eyes, the tear eyes. Now he hasn't done it, but Raj, my other little toy, he'd well up with tears. Sarah Heartburn, he was good. He could make tears on command. He just... is so bad. It was so bad. Anyway, oh, this is not getting me down the road, is it? Anyway, I'm off and running. I'm going to go check them out and see what I find.